እግዚአብሔር ፍቅርያ ኩሉ ነገር ፍቅርዩ እግዚአብሔር ፍቅርያ ኩሉ ነገር ካብ እምነት ካብ ተስፋ ኣዝያ ዝዓበት ነደምደምታ ትእዛዝ ንኹሉ ዝጠመረት ዘላለማዊት ብግዜ ዘይትድረት ኩሉ ሓላፊ እዩ ፍቅሪ ግን ዘይሓላፊት ንፋቕር ሕዋተይ ንፋቕር ሕዋተይ ፍቅርያ ትርጉም ክርስትና ወይታ ኢየሱስ ዝምሃረና ፍቅርያ ትርጉም ክርስትና ኣቦና ዝምሃረና ንፋቕር ሕዋተይ ንፋቕር ሕዋተይ ፍቅርያ ትርጉም ክርስትና ወይታ ኢየሱስ ዝምሃረና ፍቅርያ ትርጉም ክርስትና ኣቦና ዝምሃረና
ፍቅሪ ክርስቶስ ስደት ዋላ ሞት ተመጸኳ ኣብ ኢየሱስ ዘይት ኣብ መስቀል ኮይኑ ካብ ዕምቂ ዝበልፅ ካብ ኩሎም ዝበልፅ ካብዚ ጽኑዕ ዓርከይ ብዓብይ ክብሪ ስደት ዋላ ሞት
My name is Ben Tenywa, the Chief Pilgrim's Guide at the Uganda Martyrs Catholic Shrine in Mugongo for the last 26 years. So this is the Uganda Martyrs Catholic Shrine. This is where our first Christians were killed. They were burnt alive. They were burnt to ashes. The majority on the 3rd of June 1886, 137 years ago. But before they were killed here, they were workers, they were servants, working for the king of Uganda. Uganda is the whole of central Uganda. Now each family was selecting a very hard-working boy, well disciplined, to go and work for a king, free of charge. It was a sign of showing loyalty. It was very prestigious to work for a king. Even just the king to know you by name, that you are Ben. That king they are working for, Mutesa I, invited missionaries from France and England to come and convert his people to Christianity. How did the king come to know about Christianity? It was through the explorers who were coming in East Africa to discover. Henry Morton Stanley came here to check on Dr. Livingstone. Dr. Livingstone stayed in East Africa for a very long time without going back home in England. Now the people in England, they thought Dr. Livingstone was dead. Now they sent Henry Morton to check on him. We got him in Tanzania in a place called Ujiji near Kigoma. When Henry Morton saw that Livingstone was still alive, Henry Morton came in Uganda. In fact, he came in Uganda. There was no Uganda. Uganda came in 1894 when we got a British protectorate. The British combined all the tribes and they formed Uganda. So they came in Uganda, the missionaries, I mean the explorers. They came in Uganda. H.M. Stanley started teaching the king Christianity. The king got interested in Christianity. Then he told the white man, Henry Morton, why don't you tell those people you are calling Christians in England to come here in my country, Uganda, and convert my people? He told him, write a letter to the Queen of England, Queen Victoria, inviting the missionaries officially. But the king did not know how to write, even to read, because there was no formal education at that time. He asked a man called Maftawa. Maftawa knew English. Maftawa knew English, Swahili, and Uganda. So now the king was just saying what he wants to be in the letter, inviting missionaries in Uganda, while Maftawa was writing in English. After writing the letter in English, inviting missionaries, they read through and the king put a stamp. That letter was taken in England by Leonard Benfield and it was published in a newspaper called the Daily Telegraph of England on 14th of April 1875. Now missionaries started coming in Uganda in 1877. They were Anglicans. Reverend C.T. Wilson, Alexander Mackay, Shah Godfrey. They arrived on the 30th of June 1875. So the letter was published in 1875. Then after 2 years, in 1877, missionaries started coming in Uganda. They arrived on the 30th of June 1877. Reverend C.T. Wilson, Alexander Mackay, Shah Godfrey. They were given a place in Kampala called Natete. Again, after 2 years, the Catholics came, the White Fathers, on 17th of February 1879. So in the palace in Kampala, there were two groups. The Catholics from France, the Protestants from England, competing for the convents. After a short time, Mutesa died. Mutesa died. I'm saying Mutesa because there was Mutesa too. Mutesa died. When Mutesa died, his real son Mwanga succeeded him. Now, it was King Mwanga who killed the Uganda Martyrs. Why? On Sunday they are not working. They are going for prayers. They are telling the king the new religion demands her to go for prayers. That annoyed the king. He thought, where are they getting the instructions? It was only the king to give instructions in his palace. Now these people are saying they are not going to work, they are going for prayers. That annoyed the king. And it was disobedience, which was punishable by death. That was offense number one. Number two, the way they were praying. Let your kingdom come. When they are saying all this prayer, the younger king thought, which kingdom is that? I'm the king. How can these people say their king is in heaven? They regarded them as rebels. And the prison was punishable by death. Number three, the king used to go for fishing, hunting. They were supposed to receive him. Some days he was coming back home. When they are not there, they have gone for prayers. Now he thought, oh, they are no longer loyal to me. They are too loyal to the white men. Yeah, I choose them of being disloyal, which was punishable by death. Arabs were the first foreigners here, but you know Arabs were dealing in slave trade. When the missionaries came, they said, no. Slave trade is bad. Slave trade is bad. Now the business of slave trade got interrupted. For that matter, Arabs saw Christianity as a threat to their existence. They started influencing the younger king to kill Christians. Not only that, Christianity pricked against witchcraft. People stopped going to the witch doctors to get solutions for their problems. The witch doctors lost market. Now the witch doctors started also influencing the younger king to kill Christians. Not only that, a king had a prime minister, the Uganda, calling him Katikiro. The prime minister of Uganda, his name was Mukasa. Mukasa got scared the new converts, especially Joseph Balikudembe. Thought the king was going to appoint one of the Christians, especially Joseph Balikudembe, to become a prime minister, and he loses the position. So for that matter, the prime minister Mukasa was influencing the king to kill Christians. A king had a house of grass, a very big house. Now it was raining, lightning struck in the air and burnt the house of the king completely. The king became scared. Why is my palace burnt? After a short time, the house of the prime minister also got burnt by gunpowder given to him by the explorers. He lost the wars. He was fighting the neighboring kingdom, Bunyolo, Chitolo. Now he went to consult the witch doctors. Why am I getting all these problems? He told them the problem is with Christians. They are no longer worshiping our gods. Our God is annoyed. That's why you are getting all these problems. That's why the palace is burnt. What you do? Kill these Christians. If you don't kill them, trouble is ahead. You're also going to die. After getting that, the king went to hunt hippos in Lake Victoria. He hunted all day, he got nothing. He went to hunt hippos. He hunted all day, he got nothing. Even his gun fell in the lake. Now, the king came back in the evening, very, very annoyed at Munyonyo. As he was entering his palace, he found a witch doctor waiting for him to give him meat. He used to give meat to his people. This time the king came back with nothing. He told the witch doctor, I have nothing to give you. I've hunted all day, I've got nothing. Even my gun fell in the lake. The witch doctor said, how? A whole king like you, to hunt the whole day and you get nothing, the Christians. The Christians are the trouble causers. Now the god of the lake, God Mukasa, is annoyed. He has hidden the hippos under the lake. That's why you have got nothing. Why don't you kill these people? That man plays on the mind of the king. I've got nothing since morning because of these people, yes. Now as they are still talking, as we are talking, two Christians arrived from the church. When the king saw them coming, he stopped them. Where are you coming from? From the church. Doing what? You have been attending religious instruction. You are from the white men? Yes. Does Uganda belong to the white men? Uganda is no longer mine. The meat I give you is not enough. The snakes you eat from those white men are better than the food I give you. The king became so furious. He just got one of the spears he had and speared then a Sebugwa in the ribs. The spear got broken. He gave him to the killers, finished him, entered into the inner circle of his palace. He slapped those who got on the way. Then he said, all of you come. Christians go over the fence. Those who are not Christians, come near me. Christians came forward, told the king, we are Christians. If you want to kill us, kill us. We're not going to leave Christianity. And then they were arrested. 3 were killed there. Dennis Sebugwa, Posiano Ngondwe, and Ukagwa. They cut off their hands, legs, and scattered the pieces. At Munyonyo, they killed Andrew Kagwa. He's a patron of teachers and the catechists. Where they killed him, there is a church. You move a bit, where they speared, the church is just some few meters, and you see where they killed Dennis Sebugwa. They walked, they reached a Chamula, they killed there Posiano Ngondwe. Ngondwe is a patron of policemen, soldiers, and militias, because Ngondwe was an askari. They reached at Odi Kampala. Matia Mulumba refused to walk. Matia Mulumba said, I'm not going anywhere. At Namugongo, you are going to kill me. Why don't you kill me here? I'm not going anywhere. They thought he was stubborn. They cut off his lips. They cut off his hands. They cut off his legs. They skinned him, dogs ate him. Where they killed Mulumba, there is a church. He's a patron of families and chiefs. They continued where there is a market called Dowino. They killed there Bali Kudembe. Now the market is called Saint Bali Kudembe. When you go in your Wino market, you see where they killed Bali Kudembe. There's a big cross. When they reached there, they stopped, and that's the prisoners who wants to be killed here. Where we killed Bali Kudembe. Bazeketa said, here I am. They speared him. When you go there, you will see 2 crosses where they killed Bali Kudembe. They proceeded. They reached at Chireka. Inside there is a zone called Kamulirubao. Gonzaga collapsed. They speared him. He was eaten by wild animals. Where they killed him, there is a big cross. The rest reeked here. Why here? I told you this was a killing site in the kingdom of Uganda. Started in 1760 by a king called Chabagu. One of the Baganda kings called Chabagu was killing here 3 categories of people: the princes, the princesses, the chiefs, and the commoners who committed grave offenses. Were killed at Namugongo. And Namugongo means this back, because it is said the people were killed here during the reign of Chabagu, Kabaka Chabagu, King Chabagu. They were being put on their backs. The Baganda were saying, the men had been taken on their Mugongo. The place came to be called Namugongo. Abasajja babatutte Namugongo. The place came to be called Namugongo. It is also said that there was a frog somewhere near here. That when a king sentenced you to death, they take you to a frog. A frog, you tell the frog, your case. If it close once, you are forgiven. If it close twice, they bring you to Namugongo. That from where the frog was, people lost the stamina of walking. Now they are being put on their back. So the Baganda were saying, the men have been taken on their Mugongo. So the place came to be called Namugongo. And where the frog was, the person who was in charge of that frog was called Wajala. So people were crying a lot from there after the frog was sentenced to death. The Baganda were saying, what happened at Wajala's place? Banange Chari Wajala. So the place came to be called Chari Wajala. So they worked here. They made them collect their own firewood. But when they were collecting firewood here, one of the boys was a nephew of the chief executioner. I told him, you boy, escape. I will hide you. Why do you want to die for nothing? Have you ever seen God? Have you ever seen Jesus? You are going to die for nothing. The boy said, leave me alone. I have to die. I'm going in heaven. They took him where the mother was staying. The mother cried, putting the boy in her body. My son, what is wrong? Why do you want to leave me? All the sisters came and cried before Mbaga. The boy said, mother, leave me alone. I have to die. I'm going in heaven. I will not escape. So he said, if he has refused to escape, hit him on the head so that they can burn him when he's dead. How can my nephew be burnt alive? When I'm looking, he will die in pain. And to hurt him, Afazal, kill him fast. So Mbaga Tuzindo was hit on the head. He died. Then they put him on fire with the majority were still alive on the 3rd of June, 1886. When the 3rd of June comes, 1 million people come. People come walking from Nairobi, very far from here, 1,000 kilometers. Northern Uganda, Western Uganda. People come from Nigeria, Zambia, Malawi, Sudan, DRC, Burundi, America, Europe, people are here. When they come, mass is not in the church, mass is here. This was a swamp. The killers, after burning people there, they were sloping in this swamp here to wash, to bathe, to cleanse themselves, refresh themselves, tell the ghosts, we are not responsible for your death. To the Kabaka who told us to kill you, don't harm us. Now, when they were designing the place, they dug the lake. That is a man-made lake. It was dug basically for mass to be celebrated there whenever there is need for any open-air mass, especially on Martyrs' Day. Martyrs' Day, every year, is a public holiday in Uganda. The bishops and the priests, they go in the basilica. They put on their vestments, they make a procession and go in the middle. The pavilion in the middle is for bishops. The pavilion behind is for priests. The pavilion that side is for president, not government official. The pavilion there is for the sisters, brothers and the choir. Then the rest of the Christians sit all over. They put speakers on the trees. 3 popes have been there. 69. The first pope to come in Africa was there because of this Uganda matter. Pope Paul VI. 69, Pope Paul VI was there. 93, John Paul II came. 2015, Pope Francis. Christians believe it is holy water. When they come here, some wash in their face, some touch, some carry. So, 22 Catholics were killed. 23 Protestants were killed. The youngest was Kizito, 14 years. The leader was Charles Lwanga, 25 years. The oldest was Mulumba, 50 years. And the chief killer was Mukajanga. The king who killed the Uganda Martyrs was King Mwanga. But Mwanga died a Christian. Mwanga was exiled by the British. He went to the Seychelles in the Indian Ocean. When he was there, they baptized him Daniel. So he became a Christian after killing the first Christian, just like a Saint Paul. His father, Mutesa, killed Muslims. Mutesa was opening up a mosque, invited the Muslims to eat. They said, no. We cannot eat anything which is not slaughtered by a Muslim. All of Muslims who refused to eat, he killed them. Muslims don't talk about them. The Muslim martyrs, they say for us, we make a hijjah to Mecca. But the Muslims were killed. Mutesa did not only kill Muslims. Mutesa killed even witch doctors. When Islam came, Mutesa said everybody should become a Muslim. Witch doctors refused to become Muslims. He killed them. Nobody talks about the witch doctors. Also, they died for their traditional faith. So, Mutesa himself did not commit himself to any creed. He died a traditionalist. But his son, Mwanga, who killed the Uganda Martyrs, died a Christian. They baptized him Daniel. So where the church is where they killed Charles Lwanga. It was around midday on the Thursday, 3rd of June, 1886. A man known as Senkole tied Charles Lwanga there and burnt him from feet to head. But he told him, you are burning me. But it is as if you are pouring water over my body. You have not even tied me properly. Leave me, I tie myself so that you can burn me. Gandhi tell the king, he has killed me for nothing. Let him repent. If he does not repent, I'll be their accuser before God. So that's the place where they burnt the leader. 12 Catholics and 13 Protestants were taken where the Protestants construct their shrine. This is a Catholic place. The Protestants have a kilometer from here. So the Catholics are all saints. They became saints on 18th of October 1964. It became 60 years yesterday. 18th of October 1964. So they are all saints recognized worldwide. And the Anglicans, they don't have that arrangement of proclaiming people saints. But the Catholics are remembered worldwide. A million people come on that day. It's good you came today. If you came on Martyr Day, we see a forest of people here. All the flowers, these flowers are spoiled. Every day we plant new flowers. That is the end. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Come again. I remain Ben Tenywa, in charge of visitors. So I've told you everything. Those things you just go and see. Because there we saw. I will go with those ones to show them. But unfortunately, in the church there is a mass, but you can go in the door and get the picture. Because there are few people there.
Arai mbaar በመጀመሪያ ቤንተንዋ በዝሃብካና እንታይነት ናይ ዝቦታና መጎንጎ ቅዱሳን ቦታ መሆና ሰማዕትነት ቦታ ከም ኦርጋናይዘር ወይውን ከም ናይ በጻሕቲ ዝኾነ ሓሳባትን ካልእን ትህብ ምዃንካ መንዓና ከዓ ነዚ ዕሙቕ ዝበለ ሓሳብ ብዛዕባ ሰማእታት ኡጋንዳ ቦታ እና መጎንጎ ዝሃብካና ኣዚና ብስም ናይ ዩቱብ ቻነል ወይውን ሚድያ ናይ ፍቅሪ ብጻይ ከመስግነካ ንደሊ ካብኡ ብምቕጻል ብምሉእ ሓሊፍና በባሓደ ዳርጋ ኩላትና ንኣምን ሊድያ ከምኡ'ውን መእተዊ ዝገበረልና ሮቤል ምሳይ ሓዊስኩም ዳርጋ ኩሉ ርኢና ኢና በባሓደ ቤንተንዋ ግን ኣብ መወዳእታ ንኩሉ ዝኸውን ከም መእተውን ኮንክሉዥንን ሂብና ሎ ብዛዕባ ኣብዚ ቦታ እዚ ካብዚ ዝዛበና ሓፈሻዊ ሂብና በባሓደ እኳ ንሕና ትራንስሌት ክንገብሮ ወይ እውን ክንትርጉሞ ፈቲና ደጊሙ ከዓ ዝያዳ ሓበሬታን ዝያዳ መረዳእታን ንዕብየት ምእመናንን ክኾነና ብምባል ደጊምካ ብኩሉ ሓፈሻዊ ሃበና ስለ ዝበልናዮ ንኩሉ ካብ ቻርለስ ሉዋንጋ ጀሚሩ ክሳብዚ መወዳእታ ዝረኣናዮም ንኩሎም ገሊፅልና ኣሎ ማለት እዩ ሕጂ ብሓፈሻ እምነት ክርስትና ኣብ ምድሪ ኡጋንዳ ወይ እውን ኣብቲ ግዜ ባጋንዳ ዝበሃል ዝነበረ ዓዲ እንተረኣና ፍረ ናይ መን እንተበልና ከምቲ ቤንተንዋ ዝገለፆ ፍረ ናይዞም ቅዱሳን ሰማእታት ናይዚ ሃገር እዩ ማለት እዩ ስለዚ ኣብቲ ፈለማ ሚስዮናውያን እቲ ህዝቢ ኣብ እምነት ከም ዘይነበሮ ኣብ ጣዖታት ኣምን ከም ዝነበረ ምስ ምምፃእ ንጉስ ናይ ማቴሳ ቀዳማይ ከዓ ሚስዮናውያን አንግሊካንስ ካብ ዓዲ እንግሊዝ ክመፁ ከም ዝዓደመ እንደገና ከዓ ካቶሊካውያን ምእመናን ከዓ ካብ ፈረንሳ ኣብዞ ክመፁ ከም ዝዓደመ ብምሉኦም ርኢና እቶም ሚስዮናውያን ካብዚ ናብ ክርስትና ነቶም ህዝቢ ናብ ክርስትና ገጾም እናምሃሩ ወንጌል እናሰበኹ የምፅዎም ከም ዝነበሩ ይሕበር ዳርጋ ኣብቲ ግዜ እቲ ዝነበሩ እዞም ሰማዕታት እዚኦም ብምሉኦም ኣብ ናይ ንጉስ ክፍልዮም ዘገልግሉ ነይሮም ወይ ቦታታት እዮም ዘገልግሉ ነይሮም እዚ ንጉስ ማቴሳ ቀዳማይ ምስ ሓለፈ ምስ ሞተ ግን ምስቶም ምምፃእ ናይ ሚስዮናውያን ምዋንጋ ወዱ ነቲ ስልጣን ተረኪብዎ እዚ ኩሉ ፍጻሜ እዚ ዘይከማብኡ ናብዚ ፍጻሜ እዚ ዘብፅሖም ከዓ እዚ ወዲ ማለት እዩ ንምንታይ ናብዚ ሰማዕትነት ሓሊፎም እንተበልና ቀንዲ ንምዋንጋ ናብዚ ዘብፅሖ እሶም እሙናት ናይቲ ንጉስ ኮይኖም ስለዘይተረኽቡ ከዓ እንታይ ክብል ደልየ ንኣብነት ንሱ ስራሕ ውፈሩ ናብ ዓሳ ምክፋብ ከይዱ ኢሉ ክእዝዞም ከሎ ሰንበት መዓልቲ እሶም ኣብ ፀሎትን ኣብ ካልእ ሃይማኖታዊ ጉዳያቶምን ስለ ዝፀንሑ እሞ ከዓ ክርስትያን ኢና ኢሎም እንታይ ስለ ዝገብሩ እዚኦም ባር ኣብ ትሕቲ የለውን ኢሉ ከጠፍኡ ኣለዎም እናበለ የጥፍኦም ከም ዝነበረ ማለት እዩ ኩሉ እቲ ቅትለት ከዓ ካብ ምንኞ ናብ ዝናብ ጎንጎ ኣምፂኻ ትማእሰርቱ ኣብ ምንኞ ቅትለት ከዓ ኣብዚ ናብ ጎንጎ ይፍጸም ከም ዝነበረ ታሪኹ ቤንተንዋ ጽቡቕ ገይሩ ንኹሉ ሓቢርና ነጊርናውን ማለት እዩ በብ ዕለቶምን በብ ዓመተ ምህረቶምን ስውን ሓፈሻዊ ነጊርናዩ መጀመርያ ግን እዛ ልዕልና ትረአ ዘላ ቤተ ክርስቲያን ወይ ቤተ መቅደስ ክንብላ ንኽእል በቲ ቀዳማይ ቻርለስ ሉዋንጋ ዝበልናዮ ቅድም ከምቲ ብትመእተው ዝረኣናዮ ቅድም ንሰማዕትነት ዝሓለፈ እሞ ከዓ ኣብኡ ከሎ ዕንጨይቲ ገይሮም ዘንደድዎ ብሽሙ ኮይና ላዛ ሽራይን ወይ ንእሽተይ ቤተ መቅደስ ክንብላ ንኽእል ካብኡ ክሳብ ሎሚ ኣብዚ መዓልቲ ሰማእታት ኡጋንዳ ተባሂሉ ዝበዓለሉ ሃገራዊ ናይዛ ዓዲ ብምሉኦም ከም ኣቀማምጣ ናይታ ቦታ እውን ክንሪኣ ኮይና ካህናትን ኣቡናትን ለቢሶም ነቲ በዓል ከብዕሉ ከለዉ ልክዕ ኣብታ ማእከል ኣብታ ንሪኣ ዘለና መንበረ ታቦት ኣብኣ ተላቢሶም ልብሶም ቀይሮም ለቢሶም ኣብኡ መፁ ትቅዳሴ ይካየድ ኩሉ ከዓ እቲ ወገን ቦታታት እውን ነናቱ ሰፈር ብሽሙ ሕቡእ ዝኾነ ሰፈር እዩ ኣብ ፀጋማይ ወገን ወገን ቦታ ናይ ፕሬዚደንት ድሕርታ ናይ መንበረ ታቦት ከዓ ናይ ካህናት በዚ ወገን የማን ከዓ ንደናግል ዝተረፈ ኩሉ ቦታ ከዓ ንህዝቢ እግዚኣብሔር ካብ ሙሉእ ዓለም ንዝመፁ ካብ ሙሉእ ኣፍሪቃ ኤውሮጳን ኣሜሪካን እውን እኳ ከይተረፈ ከም ዝብለና ዝፀንሐ ቤንትርዋ ከም ዝነግዱ እሞ ከዓ ሃገራዊ በዓል ከም ዝኾነ እምነት ክርስትና ኡጋንዳውያን ከዓ ሎሚ ከም ዘጉልዕሊ ንሪኦ ዘለና እቲ ፍረ ናይዞም 22 ሰማእታት ናይዚ ዓዲ ካቶሊካውያን ሰማእታት ከም ዝኾነ ካልኦት እውን ናይ ክኒሻ እውን 23 ዝኾኑ ኣንግሊካንስ ወይ ፕሮቴስታንት ሰማእታት እውን ኣለዉ እሞ ከዓ እዛ ዓዲ ናይዚ ኩሉም ሰማእታት ፍረ ከም ዝኾነ ክርስትና ናቶም ክንርዳእ ወይ እውን ክንፈልጥ ክኢልና ማለት እዩ ዓብይ በዓል ከም ምዃኑ መጠን ኣብ ሙሉእ ኣፍሪቃ ቀዳማይ ጳጳስ 1967 ጌጋ ክላለይ ኣብዚ ዝመፁ ጳውሎስ ሻትሻይ እዚ ጉባኤ ቫቲካን ጅምር ምስ በለ ዮሃንስ ጳውሎስ 23 ከይወድእዎ ምስ መቱ ብምሉእ ጉባኤ ቫቲካን ካልኣይ ዘወድአ ጳውሎስ ሻትሻይ ኣብዚ ኡጋንዳ ብ1969 ከም ዝመፁ እቲ ታሪኾም ይነግር ማለት እዩ ደጊሞም እውን ዮሃንስ ጳውሎስ ካልኣይ ኣብ 1993 መፅኦም እዞም ሕጂ ዘለዉ ቅዱስ ጳጳስ ፍራንቸስኮስ እውን ኣብ 2015 ከም ዝመፁ ከምዚ ቤንትንዋ ዝነበረና ዝፀንሐቲ ታሪኾም ይነግር ስለዚ እዛ ሃገር እንተሪእናያ ብኩሉ ኣብ ሙሉእ ኣፍሪቃ እቶም ቀዳማይ ጳጳስ ኣብ ዝረገፁ ኣብ ኡጋንዳ ብሓቂ እምነት ናቶም ፍረ እምነት ናይቶም ሰማዕታቶም ከም ዝኾነ ክንፈልጥ ክኢልና ብብሉ እንተረኣናዮ እውን ህዝቢ ኡጋንዳ ሎሚ መብዛሕትኡ ዳርጋ ኣብ እምነት ክርስትና እቲ ዝዓበየ ቁፅሪ ዘለዎ ክነብራ ከለና እውን ካብ ዳርጋ ብሙሉ ከባቢ እንተበልና እውን ፍረ ናይዞም ሰማዕታት ብምዃኑ መጠን ሰላም ዘለዎ ሃገር እሞ ከዓ ክርስትና ዝሰፈኖ ሃገር ንኩሉ እውን ብሰላም ዝቕበሉን ዘናብሩን ኮይኖም ንሪኦም ኣለና እዚ ኩሉ ከዓ ፍረ ናይቶም ሰማዕታት ከም ዝኾነ ከምዚ ቤንትንዋ ሕብረና ዝፀንሐ ክንፈልጥ ክኢልና ማለት እዩ ስለዚ እግዚኣብሔር ሃበልና ቤንትንዋ ደጊመ ንዓኻ ብሽም እዛ ቻነል እዚኣ ከመስግነካ ፈቱ ንዓኹም እውን ኩሎም እዞም ምሳና ዝወዓልኩም እሞ ከዓ ነዚ ክንፈልጥ ዝኽኣልና ከዓ እግዚኣብሔር ሃበልና ንብል ማለት እዩ
Thank you, Bentinwa, for your brief information about our Catholic martyrs in Uganda, and I am appreciating on the behalf of my colleagues. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. God has mercy on us. Thank you so much.
عابي كبري سدت ولا موت انت متسكوا التم تمتحتي ካብ ሞት መዲሉ ካብ ፍቕሪ ክርስቶስ ስደት ዋላ ሞት እንተመጸኳ ኣብ ኢየሱሰይ ኣብ መስቀል ኮይኑ ካብ ዕንቁ ዝበልጽ ካብ ኩሎም ዝበልጽ ካብዚ ጽኑዕ ዓርከይ ብዓብይ ክብሪ ስደት ዋላ ሞት እንተመጸኳ ኣብ ኢየሱሰይ ኣብ መስቀል ኮይኑ ብዙሕ ምቅዋም ናይ መከራግመ ኣብ ኩሉ መከራይ ካብ ጎይታ ኢየሱስ ስደት ዋላ ሞት እንተመጸኳ ኣብ ኢየሱሰይ ኣብ መስቀል ኮይኑ ሓደስቲ ፍጥረት ምስኦም ሓቢረ